up, guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of The Road to Glory. This is episode number 80, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I found to be the easiest ways, or just some tips and tricks on how you guys can get the weekly objectives done to unlock those Irish players, to then unlock some of those awesome FUT Birthday premium items. So we're going to start this episode with Thursday night's rewards. I got Silver 2 in the Weekend League, 15,000 coins, a mega pack, a rare gold pack. Not the greatest in the world. Actually, we don't even get any luck in these packs. No boards in the two packs where I would have hoped to at least get boards. You know, that's the minimum, right, really. But they're still players that I can flog on. I still get some consumables that will go into the club. If I had any sense, I probably would have kept them packs till Friday night rather than open them on Thursday. But so be it. You know, I didn't really think, you know, oh, maybe FUT Birthday is coming. But yeah, keep your packs. Open them during a promo like what we've got right now, which is probably the best promo we've had on FIFA this year, in my opinion. So much to do, and there's actually the weekly objectives are a massive, massive part about it, which I love. I'm not going to lie. There's actually a real purpose and a point to playing the game right now. We are working our way towards stuff. So guys, if you do enjoy the video or find it useful in any way to help yourselves unlock these challenges, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Let's try and aim towards 1,000 likes on this video. And of course, don't forget to sub if you're new around here for all things FIFA 18. So, Boys in Green is the first challenge. It unlocks you an Aidan McGeady. You need to score 10 goals using a player or players from the Republic of Ireland in online single matches. So you're going to need to take a team into online singles. It can be your main team, and then if you've got this guy on the bench, you're all good. Just bring him on, score some goals, and it's as simple as that. If you didn't unlock Maguire, then Shane Long, probably a great option for you. You know, he's one that a lot of people have been using. But there's no real trick to it. Just hope that maybe your opponent has got someone that is also trying to score goals with an Irishman, and maybe you can just let each other, you know, score, which is obviously the easiest thing. Next one, Luck of the Irish. Some people had this challenge, some people didn't. But what you want to do is take your opponent to penalties in online singles, because you're going to have multiple attempts at penalties. Try and get that arrow to hit as if it's going to hit the post. And that's as simple as the only method that I can say that isn't just complete and utter luck, right? So failing that, really tight angles, low driven shots, you know, get right down to that byline and hit the shots across. That would be my only other suggestions to you if you want to hit the post in game. So the next one is downward headers. So if you didn't know about downward headers, as I guess a lot of people didn't, it is double tapping the shoot button when you're in an aerial situation. So rather than just pressing shoot once to head it, double tap it. You know, don't power it up like a low driven shot, you know, where you would power the shot up and then tap the button. Literally just double tap it, and that's what I found to work very good. You can get this done in one game. Go into a squad battles match on beginner. Literally, don't worry about it. Just go on beginner against the easiest team you can find. Go on all-out attack so that your centre-back joins the attack as well, and whip the ball into him. Double tap the cross button, and as you can see, it's just working here time after time after time. And you'll end up with a score like 15-0 or something, and eventually you'll get your 10 downward headers. That's the easiest way that I found to do it. So at this point, you're gonna have played some online singles. You're gonna have hopefully hit the post, scored 10 goals of Irishman, and then gone into one squad battles match and done them downward headers. The other one, win 9 online seasons matches this week to win a David Myler and play 20 matches total across the board. There's no secret to these ones. You got to get the games in, right? You can't go into a game, pause it, quit, and that counts as a game. It doesn't. If your opponent rage quits on you, yeah, that's going to count. But overall, it's basically just go on into a game, and that's what it's going to take. So I've got a few clips of some of the stuff of me going into online seasons, but you can see I sold Ronaldo. I actually, you know, pretty big part of the episode. I actually sold Cristiano Ronaldo. I want a different team featuring some of these FUT Birthday players, and Ronaldo is obviously the massive coin source for me. So I decided to get rid of him, and I'm going to spend quite a lot of coins on each player, with one sort of relatively marquee player in my mind coming up shortly in a future episode. But for right now, you can see I buy the likes of third inform Heung-min Son, or the 87 Son. Also buy a FUT Birthday item in Sissoko, someone that has featured on the Road to Glory before. But now he's got a special item. Definitely want to bring him in. So right now, this is the squad that I'm going to go into online seasons with. Now, you'll notice Bailly's not on full chem. You know, we're trying to get Yaya Toure into that spot right there where Bakayoko is, so that he'll be on full chem. And I'm also going to make use of my Harry Kane and my Maradona, because they're just loans. They're sitting there. I've not used them yet. Why not go into some online seasons, and it's going to help me win some games, right? So the one myth that has been like quashed or patched was that I think on Friday night and on Saturday, you could go into online seasons and get a draw, and it would count as a draw in your online seasons progress, but towards unlocking David Myler, it would count as 2 wins. So if you got a draw, it would count as 2 wins, obviously for you and your opponent, which was a really quick way to do that challenge. Now, I didn't manage to do that. It'd been patched by the time I tried. Don't worry, I tried it a couple of times. One time I completely failed. I was like 3 goals up in a game, controlling it, and then all I needed to do was score a couple own goals so that my opponent would get a draw with me. And I scored 3 own goals, and on the 3rd own goal, I obviously got forfeited from the match, because you can't score 3 own goals and not get forfeited. So that was a complete and utter derp. And then the one game which did end as a draw, I got back and it hadn't counted, so they'd obviously patched it. But it's literally just a case of, if you're in a really, like, online seasons to me has become so pointless. I tried to make it relevant in this series, and it's just not. So eventually I got relegated, or I relegated myself a couple divisions, so that I could do this challenge. You know, you've got to win 9 online seasons matches. I've got a bit part half team at the moment, so I went back to Division 4 or something like that and got my 9 online seasons wins. And I got some in Division 3 and 2 and whatnot, but yeah, we got it in the end, and all it takes is to get those 9 online seasons matches done, get the wins there, and eventually you'll rack up 20 matches as well, and you're going to unlock Horgan too. But those ones, you do have to literally play the game quite a bit. So yeah, there's a little bit of a hack if you want to play squad battles and get the downward headers. Also, scoring penalties in off the post is going to be your way to Seamus Coleman, in my opinion. But that right there is how I unlocked all 5 Irish players on the road to glory, so that I could go ahead and get Yaya Toure. Now, I think a lot of people are after Wayne Rooney. I'm not, because I think Yaya's got some really sick links, and I think he links better to players. He may not be as usable. I don't really care. He's going to cost me like 40k and a bunch of grinding. And I've done the grinding, so all it's going to cost now is this squad that I'm buying right now, and I'm going to show you. Rooney, yeah, it would have been the exact same cost. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really cost any more. But you also have other options, guys. You could unlock, because you can't unlock all 4 of the items at this present time. I don't know whether we're ever going to be able to or not. I kind of hope we will be. But right now, you're unlocking either one of the 2 big ones, so either Rooney or Yaya, and then you could unlock 2. You could unlock Schweinsteiger and Robin van Persie, or actually, if you get all 5 of the Irishmen, you can unlock one of the big boys as well as Schweinsteiger, but you can't unlock Yaya and Robin van Persie. You can't unlock Yaya and Rooney. You can't unlock Rooney and Van Persie. So you can have a maximum of 2 at this point in time. Who knows? Maybe with the next week's weekly objectives, because Foot Birthday will still be live, maybe we'll get some more to unlock some of the other players in the next week. I guess that's what's going to happen. In my head, that makes sense anyway. But as you can see, I submit some players here, and I've submitted the 83 rated squad. And we have unlocked an 86 rated Yaya Toure with 85 shooting, 84 passing, 90 physical. And genuinely, he looks pretty cool, and he's someone that I want to be in my main team for the near future anyway. And Myler had a bit of a go at me on Twitter the other day for submitting him, so I'm just gonna make sure I show you once again. This is the second Myler I've submitted now. My main account I've done it, and now on my second account I've done it to get Bastian Schweinsteiger. Sorry Myler, but you know, Schweiny's just quicker than you, mate. But and obviously all of the other stats are pretty amazing as well. But yeah, I do apologise, David Myler. I have once again gotten rid of you, but it's Schweinsteiger, isn't it, you know? Anyway, we do get a couple reward packs for completing those challenges. I guess these are from the Yaya one more than anything. But we get Bernardeschi in the first pack, and then we get, I think the second pack here is a Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack. So that's actually one that you'd never see in the store. It's like literally a 25k pack, but double the size. So I guess it's worth 50k, but it's not all rare players like a 50k pack. There's a lot of non-rares in there. But as you can see, Red Bull Leipzig, we do get ourselves Navigator 83 rated, which is not bad. You know, obviously that will sell for 3.5k or so right now. And a whole bunch of other players. And as you guys know, I'm also trying to keep my coin balance and not really keep much in the club. So all of this stuff right here is just going to go up on the transfer list, and I am going to sell it all and see what we can get up to. So this right here was my transfer list for most of the video, showing you that I sold Cristiano Ronaldo there, 1065 million. Ginter, Bailey's gone. Oh my god, I sold Bailey. I can't believe it. But Modric, Arias, Casemiro, and we're also trying to sell Kovacic as well. But all the expensive players I had in my team, apart from Boateng, Alaba, and I did keep Lozano actually as well, super sub, you know, why not? And then these are the guys that have sold obviously from that large pack that we just opened, and I'm still obviously trying to sell that Dwight Gale. That's going to make all the difference, right? But we've got 900k and we have this. So this is what I'm working with right now. Obviously, it looks like the shell of a pretty meta team. I'm fine with that. You know, I've switched back again. I've rotated back that I don't just want one big, huge player like Kane or Ronaldo. I kind of want a lot of the worth to be spread across the team. So I'm thinking of picking up Bobby Firmino and the 90 rated Salah, because those are two players which completely rip me apart in this game. And then I'd switch that in game to a 4-1-2-1-2. It means we'd have a couple foot birthday items in there with Sissoko, with Yaya Toure, but I'm also thinking I might do this. Now, would you guys sacrifice having Farman, one of the OP goalkeepers in the game, so that we could get Koyate in the team? I would have to bring in Joe Hart, maybe Path to Glory Joe Hart, in case he ever gets a boost. But I could bring in Koyate at centre-back. Would you like me to do that? I'm not too sure. You know, I've actually used this Aurier for a bit now, and I don't really like him. So I might sell him. I also don't really like Sissoko after using him for quite a long time in online seasons. So this is just a thought at the moment. When I get to the next episode, I'll have more of an idea of what I want to do with the team. But yeah, that was like the bones of what could become my new squad on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team on the road to glory. So guys, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the episode. If I've helped you in any way, shape or form, shred some time away from all of that grinding to unlock the Irish players. Yeah, don't forget to sub as well if you're new around here. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.